Hello peeps, and welcome back to Thedas. Yes, will I. So, welcome back to my corner of Orlais in this case. Orlais. Let's see if everything's working as usual. Yes, yes, because as I said before, the only time that I actually did not bother checking if I was streaming correctly, I was not. And it's always like this. So, welcome back. Oui, c'est moi, l'Inquisitor. Welcome back to my corner of Thedas, where we like to dress our fortresses very, very understatedly. I'm never changing this. I mean, it's staying to winter-like, or at least for at least another, couple of main quests. I mean, look at this. This is Cunari drapery now with winter decor. It's way too much, and I love it. So, welcome back as usual. And we are now going to see what's what at our war table, as usual, as we usually begin the streams. Okay. Oh, by the way, yes, the carpets. The carpets come from the decor, so if you switch to winter, you get those. They are very understated, right? I mean, nothing, absolutely no tacky stuff into winter. Okay, let's see what we do. What we do? Oh yeah, these are the married people, the marrying people. Oh, you know, the people who had to get married. Let's see what's what. Lord de Rosier blockaded a number of trade routes, but his intent was only to posture. We faced token resistance to retake them. Expensive, but fortunately not in lives. Lady Richelieu is not impressed, as it was not the optimal outcome for her status calculation. Lady Richelieu letters as follows. An adequate outcome, Inquisitor. A powerful name. Why am I trying to sound like the Queen of England and failing? I don't know, but I'm going to keep doing that. No. A powerful name has been marginalized instead of put to use. The minor alliances formed in the wake are a modest achievement, but it will have to do. I have arranged the pairing of the lesser names left standing, that of Celeste Thibault and Jacine Leandre. They are thrilled because they are young, but as matchmaking goes, it is hardly inspiring. Functionally, you... Oh God, the shade! Oh God, the Orlesian shade! I'm gonna start using functionally yours, Lady Eustace Richelieu. And then from the Thibault, my unending gratitude, Lady Inquisitor. I feared for the action of my daughter if this matter had turned out differently. She's not yet fully understanding of the necessities of status. We are in your debt. Lady Valise Thibault. So we actually did something good right here. I mean, we did not really need the alliances, and we avoided a young girl having to marry an old noble just to fulfill an alliance contract, and instead she married her love. I mean, come on, that's nice. So, let's see. Oh, this is Josephine's quest. So, let's see. My dearest Lynette, I was injured. Oh, no, sorry. This is the the lover. So, my dearest Lynette. I was injured on the way back from the Conclave when this insane war erupted between the Apostates and the Templars. I made it to a decrepit inn just before the gash of my leg turned into a fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I am told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I had since the Conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellerly. 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 Too many L's. I'm sorry, too many L's. Ellerly. Wow, what the fuck. So, these two lovebirds have been rejoined, and that's nice. Let's see. Ooh, we need to do a lot of stuff here, including this one. Okay, I'm gonna do that afterwards. Let's see here first. Okay. A company of heroes. Sutherland's company delivered some very useful contacts. Their contribution has been immeasurable, and I hope they know it. Yes, my babies. Oh, my babies. And this one, the missing seekers. For a time, finding the missing seekers seemed to be impossible. Early indications pointed to these men and women heading one at a time into Ferelden, but here their trail went cold. A chance rumor regarding Ban Loren, a Ferelden nobleman who had not been heard from for months, led Inquisition agents to investigate Ka Oswin, and they, too, went silent. These events are connected, and it seems this is where the missing seekers will be found. If you remember, Ban Loren is another callback to Dragon Age Origins. Is a ban from Ferelden, obviously, since only Ferelden as the banner. And we already traveled across his lands once in Return to Ostagar, if I remember correctly. So yes. This is Revenge of the Merchants Guild. This is Varric's stuff, so yeah. This is an unsent letter from Varric, waits in the war room, addressed to Jerick Day's Dennery Merchants Guild. So this is a letter that Varric is writing to the Merchant Guild, and for some reason this is my war room. Okay, Liliana. Jerick, I need a key to the Merchants Guild cipher from 1 month ago, and you still have payments left on the loan House Thethras gave you for your rescue mission to Amgarak. So I think we can make a deal. I get the cipher and your debt disappears like financial magic. And Nightingale, since I know you'll open this and read it before it gets sent, don't bother to keep a copy. The guild changes their codes every month because dwarves are naturally paranoid. Varric Thethras. Once again, I'm bad at trying to make an impression of Brian Bloom. Sweet, husky voice, but I try. Send a letter to Denrim. Getting this cipher will help Liliana find the killer.
Inquisitor?
I didn't need to be notified in this. People, you need to learn to, you know, delegate. I cannot be the only one. Ugh. Well, okay, we put this way up way too many times. Reports of Darkspawn, yes. Soldiers.
To work?
Yes, to work, darling. Oof, I'm nice to Colin today. I don't know why. Okay. And then oh, I need to do this and this, but not now. And first of all. Okay. Contact, we made contact. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Dead Jenny. Okay, Sarah cannot simply vandalize our report. There is no record of any of this. A memo from Josephine, written on a letter from an outlying landholder. Inquisition leaders, I have reports of a gathering of resources to be moved into Venatory hands. I send this with the hope that you have the means to track who may be responsible. I overheard the possibility, but further inquiry yielded no more detail. It is unfolding well above my station. Sir Gaston of Wildervale. Sarah has scrawled several notes below. Also a sketch of a Randy Nug. I don't want to picture a Randy Nug, thank you. Oh, Randy Nug Herder. Okay, that's better. Squire with a limp says horses for 20, small force. 3 farmers say they were kicked out of homes. Road. Merchant says the carts are heavy for carrying armor weapons. Says they shortchanged him, so he didn't tell about wobbly heel. Will slow them through pass. Easy pickings, right? Okay, I'm not good at doing Sarah either, but I tried. A few altered signs will waylay them in the wind marks. A trade caravan will have supplies to last. If the stock happens to be mostly weapon, they won't last long. So let's do this. Okay. We're done here. Nothing more to do. I don't know why Morrigan tags along, but okay. Okay, we are going now to rescue, or at least to look for the Seekers of Truth, which I remind you are Cassandra's order, the order Cassandra is part of, and they are basically this this part of the Templar order that is not strictly Templars. They are more like the internal police of Templars, and the Seekers were the actual first Inquisition, if I'm not wrong. And they do not take Lyrium, but you will see they have some particular ways of initiate their own. Sing for me, Meriden, please. Oh, she sings for once. Be alive in the circle of nature, we will thrive with our brothers. Enchanters in mind, and time will not unwind. The dragon crooked spine will never strengthen into life. Ooh, Sutherland. Sorry, I love this verse.
Not yet, it's not enough.
You know it is. You're just chicken.
If I didn't love you...
Shut it, you fool.
Hey, Sutherland.
Inquisitor, we have something for you.
Oh, for me.
We've been saving and, well, this is yours.
It's payback for all you invested, plus extra. You know, investment and such.
We just wanted to say thanks. We never would have been anything without you.
Oh, I'm so fucking proud of those. I'm proud to have you, which is absolutely true. You earned it, you deserve it, or sponsor someone like you.
Pay it forward, Sutherland. Find someone like you and give them a chance.
I will. I swear I will.
Don't cry again, fool. Inquisitor,
I'm about to cry.
We're buying.
If that's your will, your worship.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, but I actually bring myself to a little bit of a teary eye here, because this is the end of Sutherland's crew story, for now, for the game, because you'll see again all the company and call back the story in To Winter Nights. But yes, I'm an idiot, and I am actually a bit teary-eyed now, okay? I fucking hate myself. Okay. Okay, I'm such a soft-hearted idiot. One of the few things that always bring me to an emotional mess are stories where people rise from almost nothing to from nothing to heroes, and they are victorious. This kind of stuff. It makes me emotional. I'm going to speak with Cassandra because I think we are owed a scene before we get into her quest. Let's see.
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers. Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put the search behind me.
So, we're going to do that. Tell me about the Seekers, because I wasn't able to tell my
The
viewers.
Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
So, but yeah, okay. Basically, what I told you, but better worded. Sorry. But what are Seekers?
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use Lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were
That was
accountable
the
only to the
scream of a
divine,
dragon, though.
and not
Okay.
even her, truthfully.
Oh, okay. Then who watched you?
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
Who watched
It
the
was the
Watchmen?
Divine's duty, but she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
Okay, that's not good. So they basically Secret Service, like, more than CIA. I think it's more like the Cardassian Obsidian Order or the Tal Shiar. I am sorry. I'm a
Do you
huge
think that
Trek
kind of
fan.
problem could ever be fixed?
Possibly. Though the Seekers themselves would need to change. They were clearly not willing to, even though they abandoned everything they stood for to avoid it. In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged, but not by their own hands.
Okay. Enough talk for now. We're
I've no more
going to
questions.
get into this later. For now, we're going to get to this Care Oswin, okay? And see what's happening actually. Here it is. Yes, here. Travel. Promise of destruction. Nice. So we're going to bring... You know what? I have not brought my man here with me for a while. I'm not going to bring Cole because it's going to have a miserable time. I need a rogue. And I have Cassandra already as a fighter, so I'm going to bring Barrett. Need a rogue mostly for doors, but okay. Okay. So we're going to investigate. Also, if any of you actually watches my Twitch channel, today I did a live stream with a wonderful lilac or like powder grey lilac wig, which is, I feel silly about it, but one of these days I'm going to do a cam stream on YouTube as well. But for now, not with Inquisition, because I do not have a cam for PlayStation, so I cannot. Okay, let's get Cassandra up to speed with Rally. Yeah, that's nice. She's gonna use it though. Yes. I think she's going to use it even if I don't map it. we're going to see. Okay, Soulless Darling, you have 1 point to spend. Are you actually... Ooh, I never... okay. Now you're going to use this. Now you pay. Okay, sorry. That was Kyron. I want to give you this. Yeah, okay, apply. Who else do we have here? Varric, who is perfectly fine. But Cassandra, I think, needs an upgrade in armor because... and maybe in weapons. Because it's been a while since I brought with me. Okay, this... yeah, it's going to be it, but... she's wearing this one? No. Look at this. Okay, full disclosure, I have a huge crush on Cassandra Pentagast. And I think she's probably the most beautiful. Her and Vivienne are both really, really incredibly gorgeous. And I could not probably decide. Probably Cassandra. Because I like her more as a character. And then that's probably the reason why I also find her more beautiful. I hate the fact that this is... that's probably... no, it's not played with. Is I have a weave. It's not so bad. Okay. And I think she's the most beautiful character in Inquisition. And yes, I could spend hours laying dress up with fancy, fantastic armor on Cassandra. I'm not going to do it. Okay, Solas, you're going to stay with this because it's the only thing that actually looks good on you. Varric, what are you wearing? Hunter armor, which is fantastic because it shows your... oh, look at that. That's so not Varric. It shows your chest hair. But it makes you incredibly weak. Okay, so you're going to wear this or this. Let's see. This is going to get better, but for now we're going to use this one. Also, let's see, what do you have on your head? Crap. Okay, you would look nice on this. Okay, weapons. Weapons for Cassandra especially, but why not? Ooh, look at that. Autumn's Touch. Cold damage. You know what? Yes. And Cassandra is going to... okay, she has Templar's first, which would be kind of fitting for this mission. But okay, it's not such a difference. I mean, yeah, I don't like maces, okay? Even if Soul Kisser is a kick-ass name. And this heals you. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm making sounds with my mouth. When I need to decide stuff, I do that. Fire damage. Damage with... no, you know what? You stay with Templars first. You stay with Templars first because it's fitting. And you're also using the Aegis of the Order, which is Templar's shield. It's very fitting. It's very symbolic. And fuck off. We're going to use that. You have Tempest equipped, which is fantastic. But this way we're going to have both... yeah, both ice. Oh, I guess it's good. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that much, okay? Oh god, I'm sorry. I need to drink. Okay, now we're good. We're good. We're good. We are good. Let's go and look for it. Also, I would like to see... Where is... Okay. This is clearly Ferelden, as you can see. It's very green.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Oh, it might not be by choice, exactly.
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Ooh, also we are just one red lyrium cluster short of finishing Varric's. Ooh, Merkel's fist. First. Sorry, I always read that as fist. That's too bad. To finish Varric personal mini quest. Every character has 2 kinds of personal missions. One is usually a... Why did I take that? One is usually a quest. Like this one we are doing with Cassandra. Varric's was the one with Bianca. And then they have a long multiple-parter quest, which usually is find this stuff and destroy it, find this stuff and collect it, like Dorian has find Tevinter mages he was in contact with and they are now Venatori and kill them. Cassandra has find the former seekers around that we'll get later, I think, and this is her personal quest. It's a good idea to do both for every character. Hello, salve. Okay, I guess not then. I tried. Yeah, Cassandra, but chill, please. You are a witness that I tried, okay? You are my witness on this. I tried, be nice. Try again. Hello, I am the Inquisitor. I come in peace. Can you please do not attack? Hello. No, I guess not. So I guess not. That hurt to hurt. Okay.
Promises. I should have known.
Promises.
The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Okay. What strange beliefs?
What kind of strange beliefs?
Also, I love the music
They
theme.
believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones.
Oh,
They say we
It's a
robbed
theme,
their powers
then.
long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
yeah. It resembles a couple of, you know, religious cults here in our nasty realm world. Can they be reasoned with? No. Cultists don't sound good.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Okay, let's go. No, I wanted you to loot, not to jump, baby. No. Yes. Let's get on with our exploration. Exactly, that's the one I wanted. Because I remember missing, stopping before I actually looted. Saying, okay, I have my inventory is always full. I'm not going to loot. And then I didn't get the key. And that was, you know, bad. And sometimes it glitches. So, yeah, careful with that. Oh, I now remember this part is pretty tough in some points. So. Not this part specifically, but we didn't even reload the potions.
Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
I don't know. It doesn't look like he's been tortured, but okay. Just looks dead. Okay, we are now on top over here. And we need to get down to fight. But also, why? I mean, that would be nice. Stay here. Do not go down. Like, we can fight from here. Up. Yes! It gets them. I'm going to deal with that. There is a trial that's called Even Ground Courtyard Kid. That's the other one I always miss. In that... Ooh, there's another one that... Ooh, it teleported me down.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, commander of the Red Templars.
It's now Lord
Does Corypheus
Samson.
not realize the Promisers want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Like everyone else, he uses them and then he will discard them. Yeah.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them.
Precisely.
But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Okay, why has the Seekers
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
That.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
And I get that. So let's look around before going on, because obviously, well, it's not obvious, but we're not going to get back here once we're through that door. So look at that, we have a sort of palisade that brings you out. That's very Ferelden. I had seen another one here, but it's probably gone once the cutscene triggers. I also had a messages some sort flash on the top right of the screen. I did not manage to read it. Wasn't probably anything important. Maybe sometimes the count for people watching flashes up there without a reason, so maybe it was that. Here's a gate you cannot open, but they put it anyway. They put a lot of effort in designing this part. Look at that. We have Brontos who are dead and left here to rot, which is not good. If you kill the livestock and the animals that you usually use for something in a place, well, that's never a good sign. No one is living here anymore. It's just a fortress. Oh, that was a dull sound. Arr, arr. I like to greet people with my fade fist. Make her take you. Ah! You got at me, huh? Kill the damn warrior. Yeah, you wish. The mage is going to kick your arse. The mage is, because it's me and Solas. Which is... Okay, I have a confession to make about Solas. Wow, this theme is amazing. I don't remember the name for this, but it's one of the battle themes, obviously. But it has this crescendo, which is... Okay, I hate the fact that when I speak in English, I pronounce Italian words that are used in English, like crescendo. I pronounce them with an English accent. It bothers me so much, but I can't avoid it because it's like I hate when in Italian speakers do that a lot in on TV and radio, like saying people saying, oh yeah, we've been to New York and New Orleans and something like that, and they use the correct pronunciation New York and New Orleans or New Orleans. It depends. I've heard it both ways from people who live there, so don't come at me. And they pronounce them like this, which sounds extremely weird in Italian, since we've always said New York and New Orleans like that in Italian, and it sounds immensely weird when you speak in Italian and suddenly you pronounce something in BBC received pronunciation or in a very American pronunciation or something. And so yeah, I don't know, my brain seems to switch very easily, but it lets me behind, very confused. The Order of Fiery Promise. So let's see. Consider the time in which the original Inquisition existed. Oh, let's. The First Blight had devastated the world, tearing down the mighty Tevinter Imperium and leaving nothing in its place. Just as there were several cults of Andraste vying to become the true inheritor of the Prophet's fate, there was more than one group claiming to represent the one true path to deliver the world from chaos. The Order of Fiery Promise was one of these, a band of men and women who decreed that not only was the end of the world nigh, it was necessary. Thedas must be cleansed with fire and reborn as a paradise. This they solemnly promised. They devoted themselves utterly to seeing this come about. Whether they ever drew close to their goal is unknown. Well, the Inquisition eventually crushed these promises during a battle recorded only as the cleansing of Cherno. The cult reappeared in the early Divine Age, claiming to take up the Inquisition's mantle after it had transformed into the Seekers of Truth, leading to Chantry hunts that did not see the promises eliminated again until the Exalted Age. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Jenny TV. Where's my tea? Here, I'm going to drink. So, Jenny TV is back. I missed you, brother Jenny TV. Okay, so yeah, nice people, these Fiery Promises type. So I have a confession to make. You know how I always nag about reading the books? I actually left one of the stories in Tevinter Nights for last, and it's not hard because it is the last one. Your brother Jin TV, obviously. And well, I had not read the last story from The Winter Nights yet until 2 nights ago. I wanted to wait. I tried to make that book last. And I read like the first 3 stories I read in a single gulp, okay? And they were amazing, and I said, okay, wait a second. This is probably the only piece of narrative bridge we're going to have from here to Dragon Age 4, okay? And I said to myself, if I read this in one go, I will be extremely disappointed that I have nothing left to read, and I will have to reread it, and maybe I will obsess a bit and everything. Ooh, this is a Ferelden throne. You can actually have this in your fortress, a Skyhold. Yes, here I think this one behind is probably, I don't know. It's clearly a Templar because it has the symbol on the chest plate, but I don't get why a fortress should have. I don't know. Maybe it's the divine. Maybe it's Divine Victoria in her armor, because yes, there is an armor which goes with the. Oh, never mind. So I read the last story of The Winter Nights 2 nights ago, and it was something absolutely incredible, okay? First of all, Patrick Weeks is a trickster god. And they are fantastic. A fantastic writer. They are a fantastic person, as much as it you can perceive from the interactions online and everything, but they're a fantastic writer, and the story is amazing. The voices of the characters are perfect, and you get some, even I came to that mostly unspoiled, and you get where he is going as soon as the character, I don't want to spoil anything, who is the point of view actually gets there, maybe a little bit earlier because of a couple of remarks that Patrick does, which are very, very tongue-in-cheek, and they give you a strong suspicion, but it's fantastic. It's like a murder mystery, and also it's a heist, and also it's a one of those movies where you see now with the point of view of this other character, now the other. It's okay. It's fantastic, and it's some characters around the table talking about the Dread Wolf. Okay. And the story has made a Dread Wolf take you, and it's fantastic. And I finally read it. I couldn't resist. I had to, and now I am filled with anxiety and dread, Wolf, for the future of Thedas, and theories. Oh, theories aplenty, and I absolutely want to share this kind of stuff with someone. But no one I know actually. Ooh, Hyder's Razor is a great sword. Oh, we have to thrash something. And the only people that I know, yeah, destroy this. Then I've read that. I usually online, and I don't feel like, you know, investigating in the same aspect sometimes. Also, yeah, there are essays and analyzing the story. One which is excellent from Angela Mitchell, who has a blog, Dump Drunken Dailish. and she is always very acute in analyzing stuff. I don't want this, but I want to mostly squee with someone. Please read that book and then come into the comment, please. Comment section and comment. Let's get this on. This place is awesome, by the way. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Ouch.
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
Ouch.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Red Lyrium.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra.
Oh.
He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
Ow.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait!
She's going
Don't leave me like this,
berserk.
please!
God, this is so painful to watch.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
That's one of the reasons I see fitting
He
that
was
she
my
has
apprentice. I have never known a finer young man.
that sword.
Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Templars first. And now we go and find the piece of shit. Because you got how this works, right? The one we met in Val Royeaux, that was demon. And now we're going to get the real one. And we're gonna kill him. Right? Right. Let's. I love the smell of fried seeker in the morning. But first, how big is this Kara Oswin? I mean, look at this place. It's a bit of a maze. Get away. Yeah, Cassandra's voice actress, which I now don't remember the name of. She's fantastic. She gets often just mentioned for the Cassandra accent, which I like and some people don't. But I think her acting skills are like something fantastic, amazing, and she manages to always sound composed even when she's super fucking angry, like now. And that's pity and fury together, and she's amazing. I like Cassandra as a character very much. She does not always, in my head, get along well with all my Inquisitors, but eventually they come to see face to face, eye to eye.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're a traitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now.
This is another
And
fantastic
we became
voice.
proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi, a war that will see no end.
Okay, I don't have any objections, sorry, so far. Like, okay, you fucked up. Do better. So you fucking decide to help
And
Corypheus.
aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with
Corypheus.
limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You
What?
don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
So he got handled the truth, and he could not handle the truth. I'm sorry. This is not the right fucking thing. I don't know what's in that book. I do know, but for the purpose of my Inquisitor, but it's not the right thing.
This was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter.
Oh.
I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Bullshit. If there even is a maker, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not his will. Let's see. Ooh, obviously we... okay, I've played this game like 100 times and I did not remember that this guy has an electricity vulnerability and no one of us actually has, no, a electrical ability slotted. Because I am an idiot, I'm getting away from the melee. Boom, baby, burn. I said Fried Seeker. Fried Seeker is coming. But if I remember correctly, that was not
He
a
was
hard
insane.
fight.
He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
If so, it worked.
If so, the plan worked perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold.
Yes.
I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Yeah, you're gonna love it, Cassandra. Let's see, what do we get for our trouble? A bit of gold. Oh, a mace, which is pretty badass, but I know I'm not gonna use it because I don't like maces. It's fun what you become attached to, right? Inventory is full. Yeah, too bad. You become attached to using a certain type of armor, of our weapons, or whatever. It's mostly just an aesthetic thing, but that's a schematic. I can take a schematic, right? Yes, and gold. I got here a couple of times way too low a level, and I got massive trouble I remember hiding behind these, running around like crazy, and this. Okay, maybe at the time I was playing Nightmare, and I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, we're going back to Skyhold to see this thing through, and then we're going to go to a place. You're gonna see. And I was hoping to go to the Emprise tonight. So let's see if we can manage to. My second cup of tea, which was inside of a thermal cup. I'm now very, very, because I had this thing, I guess you've seen them, those things that you can use to keep your mugs and cups warm, that you plug into an USB socket, and they keep your mug warm, which are nice, and I could use them. But I don't know where that is. Also, if I remember correctly, was not exactly super duper working. So yeah, let's speak with Cass. Oh, I don't want to see Cass to say Cass right now. It reminds me of another more Castiel than Cassandra, but I'm not gonna talk about it.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
You seem upset. Yeah, genius. Dry reading, I take it. No, maybe that's not the right time for humor. Okay, you seem upset.
You're right. You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last
Yes.
resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving
No.
them unable to
A fucking
cast,
crime.
but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
That was not always the case. That was almost never the case. It's magical castration. No, it's worse than that. It's magical lobotomy, which is, you will agree, a bit worse than castration. But we're going with this.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker
Read
at
the
the time
book,
covered it
Cassandra.
up. Harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge. The shock of its discovery in addition
Look at
to
the
what
size of
happened
the
in Kirkwall.
candle, please.
But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite. From the beginning.
Oh. So, that's not surprising. Why do I picture this in a voice like, oh, that's not surprising at all? Or like Jake Peralta saying that, but sarcastically? Why keep it hidden? It's a stupid question. The rebellion was needless. No, it was not. You caused the rebellion. Neither. Because honestly, the rebellion was needless. It's not true. There was very much a need for the rebellion, which, by the way, it's true what Cassandra says. It's not like the rebellion started with Anders, like many people, many in the fandom say it was. And it's like the First World War started with the assassination of the Archduke, okay, for Franz Ferdinand. But that was the immediate cause, the spark. But they were already surrounded by gunpowder, okay? A spark without gunpowder doesn't cause an explosion. And it was because the political situation at the time was a mess. And the assassination of the Archduke caused the spark, but the gunpowder was already there. So Anders blowing up the chantry caused, and Kirkwall going kaboom, and completely Meredith going ballistic and whatever, was the spark. The rebellion actually started, and the mages rebelled, and when the circle world dissolved, when there was a political mess. So it was not Anders' fault, but it was not the Seekers' fault at all. Not at all, but a bit. It was, okay, a lot of stuff caused the rebellion. I'm going to go with... That's not surprising.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
We created the right of tranquility.
Oh.
To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
So that not even was not even with the Divine. So yeah, no one knew. Wow. And yeah, and not always is the understatement of the century, of the age. So, whew. Investigate. What else is in the book? I want to know. What...
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
That was not what I asked, but it's possible.
We might. It would be lying to say it's impossible.
An honest answer, if not a comforting one.
I'm never comforting, you know that. So it's up to you, Cassandra. Maybe make the Seekers better.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Honestly, I have nothing against the idea. Look at that candle. I cannot... No, it's not there anymore. I have nothing against the idea. If you choose so, you dedicate your life to the Seekers, and then you choose to enter the state of deep vigil and meditation, which lasts for months and makes you basically tranquil. And then you get touched by a spirit of faith and have yourself back and your new powers. I have nothing against that, but you have to know what you're signing up for, okay? Because otherwise, well, not a good idea, right? I mean, not a good idea. Why do I have who wants stuff from me? This is the quarter. Ooh, we're ready to build a tower. Let's this could be true also for the Grey Wardens. Like, you sign up for the Wardens, they gotta tell you that you could die in the joining. But would anyone even try? I don't know, signing up for the wardens is basically a death sentence on its own, so I guess it doesn't make much of a difference. So we are finally have enough quarries and logging stands and whatever to make the tower. As you can see from the miniature here, from the diorama, I like to think about Sir Morris building this little diorama of the tower. Isn't that neat? I mean, and the sketch on the sketch on the chalk on the blackboard. It's absolutely ridiculous and useless, but it's very nice. So we're going to build it, and it's an imposing cosmetic change. You can choose between a mage or a Templar tower. Who wants to, you know, hazard a guess at what I'm going for? Like, I don't think it's even a fair competition anymore. I mean, come on. Obviously, the two towers are basically the same. It's really just a cosmetic upgrade. They do not even have any purpose. So, yeah. Okay, no one wants to even do, you know, the formal thing of... Okay, this is done, and we need to get to the place.
Consider it done.
Consider it done. Yes, Morris. You know, the formality of guessing this very, very hard guess. I mean, oh, a greener garden. Oh, we completed a bunch of stuff. So the tower, let's, I don't remember which one is it. That one, I think. Oh, I hate that I get lost a lot. Okay, that's the main building. That's the tower, which is actually the tallest one, where we have the Inquisitor room, our apartments, private apartment, and the war room is beneath. And that's the tower, I think. So let's see if we can get up from here. I think that's the one. Anywho, the two towers are basically identical. The only change is the heraldry, obviously. The symbols you get outside of it. There we go. And the fact that inside you'll find mages or Templars. And guess what? Yes, ding ding ding, time's up. And we're going, okay, Templar strength and preparation, or mage, cunning and influence. I'm not gonna have a Templar, this one, let's see. Commitment to the utility of vigilance. Why? Mage. Mage! Let's spin. Look at that. Usually for my Trevelyan mages this is a big moment, but honestly Llewellyn doesn't know what a circle is, and she's lucky to be like that.
A proper mage tower. Every castle needs one.
Yeah. This is not a circle though. This is a mage tower, like a place where mages can experiment, chat, relax, unwind. No, sorry. And do so in safety. Do not climb the wall, darling. As you can see, there's nothing really of importance, if not the fact that you can now jump up and have finally an almost unobstructed view of what's around Thedas, because I think, yes, oh, we can finally see there. You can see that? That's mostly have mage parties, exactly. Yeah, mage parties. Or as people used to say, apparently mage orgies. Because that's the rumor, right? So as you can see there on the horizon, we have something like a giant tent city, which is built in a very, very unlikely place. I mean, okay, you build you put up tents because not everyone can stay inside Skyhold because you don't have enough room inside the fortress. I'm okay with that. Also because you have armies now, okay? I'm okay with that. Not everyone can be housed inside the fortress, but you do not pitch your tent on a frozen river. Those tents are basically on the water, which is a massively bad idea. Also, yeah, this is a place where probably you have avalanches from the top and freezing water on the bottom. No, like no. Who did that? Okay, so we can finally see this part. And the river continues back there. Let's see if you can jump down. No, they won't let you jump down because that would be much quicker, but we're going to jump down from here so we do not take damage anyway. So yeah, if there was a single stairwell it's a stairwell, Francesca, that would be easier, but there's not one. Ooh, I accidentally said my true name. Ooh. Not my true name, my legal one. Why am I going back up? Here are mages. Okay, for the people from Bologna, these are Umarell mages. Obviously. Sorry. This is a very, very, the trick that very, very few people will get. Very few people that watch my stream, because in my town everybody will get it. Oh, we can. Oh, I don't know if you knew that. Obviously it's something you can run. Ooh, I never saw this. This is so new for me. Elven arrow with inscription. An arrow, elven of course, because who else would be this fancy with a throwaway? I've talked weapon talk. I talked weapon talk with traders before, and the squiggly scratching means make you dead or near enough. Well made, have to be to keep its shape since whatever ancient sod around it's from. All I know is there are centuries of knocks in the walls I have to patch. They keep an edge if they don't hit stone. Tell the man to mind their fingers. They got fresh blood on this one. Ooh, Gatsy wrote this. I never actually found this. I'm going to post this later in one of the groups, the Dragon Age groups I am in, and wonder if anyone else actually managed to see this. I'm going to screenshot, sorry, because I need a screenshot now. Wow. That is, I knew that. I was telling you, you can run along the walls like this and basically get back on the front without having to get down here in the garden, which I'm gonna do anyway because I want to pick up herbs. Okay, but I never actually saw the arrow. I wonder all the time if there are things, little Easter eggs like this one, that people have not found yet. I am pretty sure there are. I think there must be stuff like this. Stuff like this. Nothing major. That only if you do something like this one, like walking on the rooftop because you like to do that. This is the chapel with Andraste, and if I'm not wrong, let's see. No, it's just the canticle. We've been here before. But there is a small scene to be had, but it's probably later. This is the Illuvian room. Here we have Morrigan and Son. Not to be confused with Munford and Son. I'm sorry, that was very cheap joke. We haven't spoke with Varric in a while.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard.
So normal
They've claimed
publisher.
for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
No. Go on. So, we have not spoken with Varric about this. Let's. Tell me about Bianca.
Tell me more about Bianca.
Not with that.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
You've been together how long?
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
This is so, Nah, I'm not gonna ask more.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure.
I really don't like this. I mean, it's horrible for Varric to be tied to Bianca like this. I really don't like it. It's not fair. Like, yeah, some fans argue that if he's happy like that, but he's clearly not, okay? It's so not happy. It's not fair for our Varric. So, let's see, yes. Not gonna use it. Not gonna use it. Soulfire, Soul Wrecker. Soulfire down. Tongue of Serpent, Edge of Vengeance. Ooh. Sounds like a witch's spell. Tongue of Serpents, Edge of Vengeance. Like from a play or something. This, okay. We're not gonna use the Antamsar anymore, so yeah. No, this. Okay. We need to give this to Varric and this to Viv. What's Andraste's sacrifice? It's a cooldown amulet. Okay. I'm gonna use it with someone. Now, we're gonna go to the war table room and see if we have, if some of the missions are actually done. But, more than that, we are scouting to Emprise du Lion, okay? Okay, we're gonna have to wait with Josie. Because we need to finish our mission first. And I don't think any mission is actually done, because it's been, I don't know how much it's been. Oh, okay. It's, yeah, 1 hour and a half or something like that. Let's see if something... Ooh, something is actually done, but it's very, you know, reports of Darkspawn activity, okay. We conducted sweeps on the storm coast and determined where the darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding, thank you, nice. Bye. Thank you, bye. That's still in progress, but what we want to do now is to liberate Emprise du Lion, okay? So, the hills of Emprise du Lion are in peril. A maidservant, recently returned from visiting an uncle in Saharnia, spoke of gruff, helmeted men about the village quarry, and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by. I suspected red lyrium, you don't say, and sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area had all been destroyed. The Red Templars' handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all of the Highlands may be lost. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, that we may meet again in springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edouard Desjardins. Okay, so yeah, the Elsblot River froze over after an unseasonable chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but it's our only path into the mountain. And we're done, yes, okay. We broke through Sarnia and led Scout Harding lead Scout Harding is with the vanguard sent to establish an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that the red lyrium is spreading. We're not going to venture forth because before going there, we're going to do something else. Bear with me. If I remember correctly exactly where that is, it's going to be another little, you know, hidden thing. So, one of the things that... Oh, we don't need to get outside, right? Okay. One of the things that I actually like about... Okay, we need to do this, right. Dragon Age Inquisition. This game is very... Ooh, who are we going to bring? Like, we're being Ironbull and... Yeah, and Dorian. And Sarah. Right. It's not a game that is very... you don't have to... It's not an open world game, okay? It mimics the open world a bit, but you do not have to grind, do open world quests around, fetch quests a lot, except in the first part with the hinterland. If you noticed, and if you watch any other of my streams, which if you have, by the way, thank you. I hope you also liked the video, because I don't get any likes. Here it's me begging for your likes. Please click the thumb up. Thank you. Sorry, I stopped doing that. Sorry. You will see that it's almost every time cutscene, mini quest, dialogue, meaningful scene. It's mostly a narrative game, honestly. And I know a lot of people do not like that. Ooh, we need to do this. Oh, Sarah, I need to level you up, maybe. Not character record, let's see. Yes, it's Sarah, right? Maybe even Dorian. No, it's just Sarah. So, Tempest. What do we need? Oh, yes, this one. Or this one. This one. Yes, absolutely. Nice. Yeah, that was quick. So, we need to...
Stand not so close.
To what? To you? Okay. First, we are going to find...
Those who had been cast down, the demons who would be gods, began to whisper to me.
From all we've heard, it seems Chancellor Roderick changed his mind on the...
If I'm not wrong, okay, this one. Yes, we have to speak with her to go on with Josephine's quest. But Anyway, let me see if I remember where it's.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death.
Not of heroes, the death of diversity. Wow, that seems like something I don't want to be reading right now. Yes. You know there's a sister here, right? Let's speak with her.
In a time of uncertainty, when our leaders fail, you stand shining. There is much that the Chantry must
Maybe
question,
it's not the one I was looking
I
for.
cannot ignore the inspiration of your actions. I am humbled, Inquisitor.
Okay.
I ask forgiveness and her blessing.
For what? I don't know. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. I don't remember where it is. I'm going to find it. Of course, if you get up here... Okay, no, you cannot go here. I don't remember where it is. I'm sorry. It's been a long while since I've done all that war table quest. So I don't actually remember. Read. Victory and shade. The shade of it all. One of many strange trophies returned from the liberation of Kirkwall, where the brave Orlesian's forces turned back the unstoppable Cunari. Cutting salvage from a burning dreadnought was presented to Emperor Cyril, and it was tended to full growth by the careful hands of Valroyo master landscapers. So this is actually a tree from Parvolen. Nice. So, okay, the woman, it's there, but city guard.
Salutations.
Salutations. Enough, okay. Maybe it's too early for that scene I wanted to show you. Let's see. Because I don't remember exactly the place, but I could have sworn it was there. Maybe I'm just very, very rusty. Let's see.
Worthy of a lost love.
He could have done more.
This guy passes out every time you step next to him, okay? And that is one thing that I adore. Okay, it wasn't this way, right? But maybe... Here, there's something. Let's not fall. The Randy Dowager Quarterly. A waterlogged quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager welcomes the blooms of spring with the collected Caliphesian cuirassiers being a scandalous representation of Her Majesty's favoured court in flagrante delectable. Can their uniforms and modesty withstand the assault? The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, hardly a Tethras, but generously arousing if polished cuirass does it for you, and it should. 3 scarves fluttered in shock out of 5. Randy Dowager. I don't remember if we already had this, but I find it fantastic. I love the Randy Dowager. Okay, it's not here. I don't remember where it is. Could it be that maybe it's in Trespasser? Oh god, maybe it's in Trespasser. Anyway, let's go and speak with the woman for Josie, okay? So if you are playing a male Inquisitor, and on my opinion, that would be especially nice if you play a Cunari Inquisitor. This scene has an option more.
Even with the extra player.
What an
One cannot
unexpected
say it was
pleasure.
not exciting.
You must have had a
Are you
long
looking
journey.
forward to
Stop speaking in the background.
Might there be
I
any news
live
from
for
the south?
nothing else.
Ooh, your lover is safe.
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly.
Oh no,
bless
this is
you.
not the scene I
The
was
Dions
looking
will
for.
sponsor the Duparacats
That's
as a
later.
family deserving of a noble title. Inquisitor. You have my word.
Why are you in
Now,
Teven?
please forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words.
You're supposed to be your legion. Okay. Okay. So, ooh. What's here? Why is there... Maybe it's here? No, something is around here. Madame Snappy Snips, okay.
Of course.
It's exactly where I am, right? But there's nothing here. Ooh, maybe I have to get upstairs. No, that's Meriden.
Once.
She's not speaking with us. She's singing in French. Ooh, pardon. Legion. Okay. So we're going away now, and I'm going to check because I remember the scene, but maybe that's in Trespasser and I'm running ahead of myself. Okay? So we're going away, nothing here to see. Right. And we're going to scout, to scout the Emprise, okay? Are you ready for it? Because it's a nice place. It's very, ooh, we need to get this. We need to do so many things. Oh, wait a sec. How is it possible that you can find the 11th, the 12th deposit either here or there? Ooh, maybe once you find one, the other disappears. That's something I never noticed. Enchanters. The time has come to be alive with a circle of major will thrive with the brothers. I love how they wrote lyrics to this because the melody is not actually original, but doesn't matter, it's beautiful. Obviously, the most beautiful piece of music in Dragon Age Inquisition is Sarah Was Never. No, I'm sorry. I love Sarah Was Never, but when we get to Trespasser, we'll hear it. And that's the Dark Someone theme, which is, I think, a masterpiece. It gives me the chills every time.
Inquisitor.
Hey, Hardy.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town.
Wow.
The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars.
Nice.
We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
Are we friendly? We're friendly, right? So how did the river freeze exactly?
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
They never expected the Inquisition, you're saying? I'm sorry. Why are the Red Templars here if Harding knows?
Do you know why the Red Templars have come here?
Can't tell you much. The Templars have outposts all through the hills. Our scouts haven't been able to get through.
It
probably has something to do with the local stone quarry, though.
Sorry.
A lot of the workers went missing
Been
after
possessed
the Red
by
Templars moved in.
the spirit of the Iron Maiden. I'll check on the
I
townsfolk.
should look in on the townsfolk, see what they can tell me.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise du Lion. Bad.
She says
Let's get out there
Emprise
and
du
take it back
Lion.
from them.
I love it. So let's get it back. Yay. Come on, Harding. Ooh, that's the same gang as before. It's okay. Wipe out the red. Ooh, I was today on Twitch. I was streaming and I was saying there are some words in English that I love to say. Wipe out is another one. Ooh, my dear. No, this is not something we want to read. Let's do something since. Do we have any requisition ready? No, we are way behind. Also, where's the potion table? Thank you. Can I get to the bar here? Okay. Looks like the bar, right? Cassandra's not here. Sarah. 1 and 2. Dorian. Dorian's okay. Bully. And Bull's okay. It was just me. Mostly me. So. Okay, look at this place. I don't know you. Maybe you live in a place where it actually is winter right now. Oh, this is... Okay, this looks like, at first, like a toy or something. This is the body. This is the corpse of an harlequin. With our Tevinter assassins. Why the fuck is this here? Okay. That's creepy. These are supposed to be wolves, I think, but okay. This place is creepy.
Chantry burns their dead, right? Hard to get a fire going in this weather.
Yeah. So we have not had a proper winter day still. And it's still autumn, but you know what I mean. Here I'm in Italy, and I'm Italian. If I don't know, I see 4 people right now. Maybe not all of you are my, you know, usual listeners. And we didn't have a single proper cold day yet. Last winter we didn't have one. I mean, I think we went below 0 just once or twice, and it barely snowed, and I hate it because I love snow. It's a major inconvenience, obviously, but I don't care. I love it either way. Okay. Yeah, we're entering a house like that. Common curses. You've heard of common courtesies. Now get ready for common curses. So lad, you're getting your sights straight in your first day stop sight. So here's some advice. I don't know why is some Scottish drunk yet. So you're not just trading with kin. You're selling to all kinds of folk now with different customs and tongues. Oh, this is a dwarf telling another dwarf how to... Okay. Most elves you see in the city are servants, and a human looking for a fight might call one knife here. If the elf returns with shem or quick, blood's about to spill. Those Danish elves use flat ear to insult the ones who live with humans, like our enlightened kin below calling us stone blind up here. Ooh. Even the humans who pray to some woman they burned alive and her god they call the maker say something when they knock their shins. It's a curse to say Andraste's well, any body part, really. Maker's breath might get you in with a swaggering fool, but the lady priests won't be pleased. Chantry folk also don't like mages. If you hear a mage called a spellbind, hide anything flammable. Then there are all those beautiful words that just mean sod it. When that loose cobblestone flips and the ankle cracks, ouch, an elf will cry Fenadis, which a human might... Fenadis means, if I'm not wrong, wolf cock, and not the animal. Either. While a human might, damn it, a Cunari will mumble Vashedan, and I've even heard a couple of Teminters yell Kafar. They actually say Vishanti Kafas, okay? If any of these get aimed at you, hopefully all that gets killed is a sale. Oh, nice. Vishanti Kafas is a fantastic, you know.
Oh, how could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died.
Okay, lady.
Templars will get it, bad Templars. Demons with trusted faces. They'll find the small blue house, they'll find the ring. Stupid girl, how could you?
So that's why Bull was, this lady is creepy as fuck, mentioning burning bodies, because yeah, we have bodies all around in the snow. I mean, I get it, but people do something.
Oh, Creator, see me near.
Oh, they're praying, of course. I hate the fact that people do something. No,
Come, lad. I have tried beans and traditions.
we pray. Okay, the quarry is been on financial trouble. And this is a book. This is Barek's book. Look at that. You can see that unfortunately the mini-map is on it, but you can see it. It has a very muscly Barek on the cover, and it's something romance. The second word is romance. Hightown Romance. That's Hightown Romance. Is one of Varek's romance books. Oh, I never noticed that. Oh, today I'm finding a lot of stuff that I did not notice on my previous playthroughs. That's scribble note. I have a hankering for that Dalish cheese you stocked like last year. What happened to it? It's not really Dalish, is it? I asked the last Dalish hunters who came to the village to trade, and they look at me like I'd grown a tree out of my head. Whatever it is, let me know if you get more. I would give anything for another taste. When something like this happened, I always wonder, ooh, there's probably just some cheese who had gone bad, isn't it? Arbor Blessing there. And wolves. Okay, no one in this...
Why have you allowed this to happen?
Okay.
My little brother off to war, and now my sweet Louis dead. Maker, why?
Whew. This place is not good. Okay, let's get out of here. No, I'm not gonna pray for you. I'm gonna do something, okay? And here we are about to meet... Okay, you're not going to be surprised here, because I'm about to tell you something. We're about to meet a character that you actually could know a lot more about if you read the books. I'm sorry. If you not usually listen to my streams, this may sound new, okay? I am, one could say I'm kind of obsessed with the fact that the Dragon Age novels are excellent and they add so much to the tapestry of the story. And every, 3-4 times a stream, I say, oh, by the way, this character in the books. Oh, this character is in the books. Have you read the books? Oh, no, but because... Okay, I'm sorry. That was just... This character we're about to meet is one a very important character in Masked Empire. And I fucking hate him.
Make her turn his gaze on you.
Yeah, make her turn away your gaze because I'm about to kill him.
No sign of trouble at the moment.
You protect Sahania?
Are you here to guard the people?
As much as I can, although this was not my original intention. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale and has settled in Suladin Keep, up in the hills. Imshale is free because I made a mistake. I will see him
something
destroyed.
like that.
Now that the Inquisition is here, perhaps the Red Templars who guard the keep can be routed. All I need is one chance.
You had one chance. You had more than one chance. Not with Imshale. But if you want to know more about Michel de Chavannes, Imshale, and Felasan, and a lot of other stuff, and why I hate him, read Masked Empire. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic book. It's by Patrick Weeks, which is by now you may have gathered. I adore the other Dragon Age writers, especially David Gaider, but Patrick Weeks is my favorite. So yeah, tell me about the demon.
I need to know more about Imshale.
A desire demon, More cunning than anything I have encountered. And I have played the game.
Yeah, I've played it too.
Has roamed the land for some time. If anything, he will have grown in power.
Okay.
Why he is here in Emprise du Lion, however, is anyone's guess. Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars, or vice versa.
Uh-huh. Why not storm the fucking keep?
The demon is. Why wait?
I am but one man. Sutherland Keep is guarded by Red Templars. While I would happily give my life for this, I would not give it in vain.
Yeah, but one man with a mullet, I would like to add. You're not an ordinary soldier, though.
Soldier, are you?
No. I was once Empress Celine's champion.
Ha-ha!
I am now disgraced. The Empress wants nothing to do with me, and I cannot blame her. Despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
Yeah. I hate it, but we're going to try this.
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout hearts.
No. Not until Imshale is defeated.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to explore for a little bit. And then we're going to wrap it up because it's... Okay, yes, it's almost 2 hours, so... There's wolves around. Because I can see the red dots.
No sign. Mako turn his gaze.
If they attack the Chevaliers, it's not my problem. The reason I hate the character is pretty self-explanatory. If you read the book, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna tell you. Ooh, Red Templars, hello. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want to spoil anything, okay? But he's not a nice person. Is kind of a hypocrite, and especially as an elf, you have a hard time liking him. Okay, that can be said of a lot of Orlesian characters. But for some reason, the Chevalier gets...
So you're fat with it, right?
Me? Are you referring to...
Do you sleep on silk while gold shits down all over you? Are you rich?
I left all that behind. Although I do miss the gold shitting from time to time.
You really left it? You weren't all bad.
This is Sarah and Dorian bonding, guys. Ooh. Also, I've seen, I don't know, sometimes it gives me notification for new messages, but when I turn to look, they are not there. So here we go. This is the last one of Lyrium clusters that we get to destroy. Ready? Boom! Finally. Ah, I feel lighter now. Varric will be very happy. So, one of the things that it upsets me about the Chevaliers, look at this place. This is one of my favorite maps. Is the fact that he became obviously a fandom favorite on account of his looks. He's a pretty blonde guy. I don't find him pretty, but okay. Anyway, he's a blonde guy. That reminds me. This a fantastic. Okay, there's a joke that I really, it doesn't sound that good, but if you want to laugh and have a good time in a very witty way, you have to listen to a show, a radio show originally, and it's an audio comedy called Cabin Pressure, and which has a as one of his main character. One of the actors playing is Benedict Cumberbatch, and that's how I actually discovered it. But it's fantastic. I finally, when it came to an end, it's a little a small airline with just one airplane, so they're more of a air dot, and the characters who are in the airline, who fly the airplane and fly along, and it's so freaking funny. And there's this joke when there's this character coming and saying, "Here, skipper, I brought you a nice hot cup of coffee," and the skipper said, "It's cold. A nice cup of coffee, but it's horrible. A cup of coffee. I'm not even sure it's coffee. A cup." Okay, sorry. So every time I see a nice little blonde guy, well, it's not nice. A little blonde guy. It's not even little. A guy. Since he's a blonde cutie guy, he gets the fandom treatment, right? So he gets fans, while it's harder for a scruff, ugly character to get them. Boom. But anyway, I think he's a horrible person. Boom. I love this spell.
Lyrium. Well, try not to touch it or anything.
Dorian, you're a bit late. Okay, that Templar is trying to run away, and then he got lost. And now he's dead, right? Not yet. We get to finish him. I love this spell. I am never ever gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never ever running around without this spell anymore. Arbor Blessing. Okay, I'm gonna show you this place. I'm sorry, this is very loud. If you get behind the water and you get a reward. As you can see, the water is frozen, and here you can claim it. The Crystal Cascade, frozen. When the sun shines upon the waters of the cascade falling from their great height, they seem for all the world like a cascade of crystals pouring out of an unseen hand. Brother Ferdinand Genitivi, who bathed in the pool beneath the crystal cascade in his travel and probably froze his ass to death. I want the adventures of Brother Genitivi, a book written by Varric, possibly, and not by Genitivi himself. Ooh, by the way, in Tevinter Nights, you get a story with Brother Genitivi. Drink, you know the rules. The drinking game of this stream is, if you see the name, you find something written by Genitivi, you drink. So we're gonna rub this up. And I'm going to actually get some work done tonight, because I need to finally, I need to finish putting a video together for work, and if I'm not completely drained afterwards, I will try and get some work on the video I was doing for this channel about the Andrastian law, which has been delayed a lot because I have not the right footage. I don't know what footage to use to put on the background, and I hate the fact that I do not have it, and I don't know how to get it. So if you have resources or footage of Dragon Age that does not comprehend characters like this, or you know, let me know. I will be willing to acquire it for a price. No, sorry, I cannot pay. I cannot pay bills. It's not like I can pay. Ooh, Nothing, because my technique so far for acquiring footage of the world of Thedas is this. I find a wall, like, let's see, wall. This stuff screaming is very creepy. A wall or a structure. I think these rocks might work. Let's see. Put your character to face, okay, like this, you see? And then you have a fantastic view, like this, of the world of Thedas. Obviously, you do this by, and remove this, I was pointing with my finger, the character, the minimap, and all the overlays. And I'm gonna do this now, so this is another thing that I'm gonna use, but I don't usually have much of this, so yeah. So I'm gonna work on that already. Also, I wasn't wrong adverb. I'm getting a bit tired, maybe. I should sleep. So thank you for watching. I hope I'll be able to stream again tomorrow night or the night after. Maybe both. More probably only one of those two. And I hope to see you again. I hope to see you subscribe if you are not subscribed, and may I tell you please to remember that if you want to receive an alert to when I go online, when I go live, you actually have to subscribe and also click the bell, okay? To click the little bell icon, because otherwise you won't be alerted when I go online. So subscribe, and subscribe to alerts as well. And if you want to see other games and other stuff, you can come visit me on Twitch, on my other channel, which has the same name, Tanachvil. So yeah, you're welcome to get there, where you can actually also see my ugly face in a wig today. And I'm not excluding, I'm going to do some small cosplay, house cosplay in the future. So thank you again for watching, and see you next time. Bye!